Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Right, so isn't hindsight just like a wonderful thing? So they say.
Yeah. We are currently in the port. Well, we're in fog at the moment.
Yeah.
We're currently in.
I think we're in a port.
Where are we?
Rotterdam.
Not Rotherham.
Yeah, Rotterdam.
You keep saying Rotherham. Not back home. We're not. Well, in England, we're not from Rotherham.
Which apparently is the is Europe's largest port.
Rotterdam, not
yeah,
Rotherham.
Rotterdam. Yeah. So I believe.
So
might be wrong.
We because we kind of booked this late. This cruise. We didn't have time to check everything out properly. Now,
No.
Not Amsterdam. The Netherlands Christmas markets are all on very, very, very late.
Yes.
Because we haven't got the internet on the ship. Yesterday was a sea day, and we thought, shall we just book the trip to Amsterdam?
Yeah.
They're like, do it at your own pace. So we booked the bus with MSC.
You don't have to do that. You can just go round Rotterdam. But we were like, so, you know, we've never been Amsterdam before. So we were like, I just like going Amsterdam a little bit.
And then it turns out there's no Christmas markets in Amsterdam either.
No, not till like the 20th of December or something
really,
like that.
Really late, like mid-late December. So we're just going to wing it.
So yeah, this video's gone from Rotterdam Christmas markets to Amsterdam no Christmas markets.
Yes.
But more importantly, we've got like an hour's coach journey from Rotterdam to Amsterdam, so hopefully we can see out the window.
Which we need to go downstairs and get in the theatre for, because we have to go to the theatre.
Yeah, there's a meeting point at the theatre.
So we best hurry up and get ready.
Them thick coats on because it's a cold day. We've arrived in Amsterdam. We've no idea what we're going to be doing. We're just going to go with the flow. Because like I say, we booked this yesterday on the ship and we had no Wi-Fi to do any research. We didn't plan on coming to Amsterdam. We were going to get Wi-Fi once we got off and we were going to look on the coach here, but we both fell asleep.
Yep. Why did we fall asleep?
No, don't know.
Because somebody thought that Michael Myers was in our room at 1:30 in the morning and she woke me up.
I honestly, stupid. I never have like night terrors or nightmares, but I woke up at 1:30 in the morning and Michael Myers was standing in the cabin and he was wearing, you know, like the white outfits that the restaurant managers wear in like the ship restaurant, and like white suits. He was like wearing one of those.
He wasn't.
And I was shouting one to like get him out. There's a man in the room.
No.
So
Great. Yeah. So anyway, we don't know where we're going. So we've been dropped off by the main train station. Just quickly, the bus took just over an hour-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour and a half-ish.
We met in the theatre at 9 and he didn't set off. By the time he walked there and everyone had gone on, he set off about 9:30.
We paid €44. It should have been 55 euros, but there was a Black Friday sale on, even though it wasn't Black Friday.
Obviously, it might have been cheaper before you got on. Before you got on the ship. But if, like us, plans change and you change your mind once you're on the ship, you're looking at 55 euros unless there's a sale on, like we got.
But also, we've got an extra 2 hours. It should have been a 6-hour total trip with your bus there and back, but we've got 8 hours for some reason. We did ask, he doesn't know why. So we got an extra 2 hours. It probably wouldn't be worth it if you only got the 6, because
I was going to say we've now got 5 hours in Amsterdam, so just bear in mind.
Normally would have 3.
Yeah.
So probably not worth it.
And like I said, when we did try to ask why is it 8, and he just went, it's just 8 now. So just bear that in mind, double check.
Yeah. So don't know where we're going.
No.
Let's go that way. One thing we did notice after we woke up, when we were closer to, there's bikes everywhere. Like we drove past it and there was some like this, but they were like too high, maybe 3 high. I'd only just woken up, but I do know that like it's a very bike happy city. The people are everywhere riding these bikes, but just be careful because one's just like almost hit us because they came on the path to get on another bit of road. So just be mindful of that. So the lady on the bus did say there's a lot of like canal cruises that you can do, sightseeing cruises. She also mentioned the hop on hop off bus. We didn't research any of these, so don't know how much they are, but maybe if it wasn't so foggy, because it is still quite foggy if you can see over there.
Yeah, it's going off like a little bit, but it is still, yeah, quite foggy. We're also quite near the red light district as well. Not sure if we might have a wander down for a little peek.
Oh, and also, if anybody's wondering, we will not be partaking in any cafes.
No.
You know what we mean.
No, we're not like that.
We're more bothered about getting a Starbucks cup.
Yes.
There's plenty of Starbuckses. So we've already walked past a few people smoking. Wink, wink, you know what I mean? I don't know if we've inhaled a bit too much of it. Is that building slanted? Or is it just me? This one's straight in the middle here with the McDonald's at the bottom. What do you think, Stace?
Slanted.
It is slanted, isn't it? It's not just me. Just walking along this canal bit, there's quite a few like 1 hour canal cruises and stuff. I've just noticed one of them is, I don't know the price, that's the only one we can see a price on, is €13 for an hour for a guided tour. That's not too bad, so we might jump on one of them. But she's already in this tacky gift shop.
So we like to collect the American license plates like every time we do like a different state, and we've got that one. I'm not having that one on the wall, no.
Or that one.
Or that one.
So already Stacey wants some chips because they're quite well known for them in Amsterdam. Apparently they do like a thicker fry, but they've got all different sauces. So they got like a special curry sauce with raw onions. I think we're going to go for that one. I mean, they aren't cheap. We're going to get a large one between us. It's $6.25, and I think somebody's going to eat most of them. So we got this big old portion of chips. Now they're from, this is the company, Mannequin Piece. I asked him how to say it and he did say Mannequin Piece, which is like, if you can see, it's got like a little cherub on. It's like a little peeing boy, but they look and smell delicious. We've gone special curry, so half curry, half mayonnaise with raw onions on top, and they already look delicious. They're like a thicker fry, you know.
They look like proper chippy chips.
Yeah.
Like if you're from England, they look like proper like fish and chip shop chips.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go half curry sauce. It's thick mayonnaise. Right, you ready? It's a very sweet curry sauce. It reminds me of McDonald's curry sauce. You know, in the little pots.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's not spicy or like a, I mean, it's dark. It looks like it's got herbs in, but no, it's like sweet. And now it's time for the potato girl to try them.
I am the tater expert.
So have you got sauce, both
Mayo,
sauces?
and gone sauce. That is definitely like a taste of. Who knew that they did these kind of like chips in Holland?
But do you think it tastes like McDonald's curry sauce?
Yes, yeah, it is very, very,
Sweet.
yeah, very sweet. Yeah, I think they just haven't got like salt and vinegar on like we'd normally put on at home.
I think they might have salt on.
Oh right,
You put them in a
bit
bowl.
salty.
You can add like spices, like they add big things of like garlic, Cajun seasoning and stuff like that.
We've had a lot. This cone is so heavy.
Yeah,
Perhaps
we haven't
had
had
medium.
We haven't had anything to eat yet.
That's true.
And it was only €1 less.
That's what we were saying about these cruise ships. But they love it when we get off at all these ports because we don't eat as much then when we get on the cruise ship. Well, we might.
So the Christmas decorations are up, even though they've got no Christmas markets up yet. It's very nice. Little hints of pigeon. Little hints of Christmas popping up and everywhere. Make sure you come down these little back alleys because this is where a lot of the stuff is. And I've just got excited because I've just seen a stroopwafels shop. Oh, look at them. Okay, so we've buckled. We found this fancy looking one. It feels like very Harry Potter-ish. Feels like it should be in Diagon Alley. Looks very tasty.
So I've gone for one with it was called Speculoos. So it looks like a Biscoff biscuit that's on top of there. I'm not sure if Biscoff is Dutch, but this came to €13.90 for the two, so a bit pricey, but we did ask for, they did small, medium or large, and we asked for 2 small and they've given us 2 medium and obviously charged us for that. So ideally we wanted the small, but hey ho. But it's got loads of like waffle bits on. It smells really nice, and like they made them fresh there, so nothing was sat there waiting. That's really nice, but the wafer's really crispy. I love Biscoff, like the biscuit, but it's very sickly. And the chocolate, there's like loads of chocolate on there as well. So I wish we'd eaten the small, because this is sickly, but it's very nice.
I've had a dime one. Comes with like little I don't want to hold it up because they're all just going to fall off. Mini dime pieces, and mine's got chocolate underneath. Now I do know that, like, if you're in a coffee shop, you stick this on like a coffee so it warms up, like the caramel in the middle warms up. I think I'll try a bit with no dime on for just the stroopwafel, like, plainness. They're much nicer than the ones I've had from Sainsbury's. You can tell they're fresh because, like, the caramel's still runny inside. It's not like all hard and chewy. But like we said, we did ask for minis. I wish we'd had a mini.
So the main like souvenir gift we like to get is, of course, if you've watched our vlogs, one of the Starbucks mugs. But I've just picked up like a little wooden tulip because I didn't know. I'm not much for flowers, but if I did have a favourite, it would be a tulip. And I didn't know that they were like famous to the Netherlands, so you learn something new every trip.
As well as the stroopwafel shops and all the other kind of shops, they've got a lot of cheese shops. We've already been in one. Here's another one. Might have to pop in and get a few more little samples. Got them everywhere.
I think I'll stand outside. I hate like this. You go in there, it's like a massive, strong smell of cheese. I don't like it. So.
But one I
like
did
cheese,
have.
but if it's mild,
I think I'll go see if they got any little tasters. Okay, so we're doing the 1 hour guided canal cruise tour. We've chose this blue one. Not even going to try and pronounce that. There's the little boat over there. It's like all undercover glass. I did see him cleaning the windows early, so they should be pretty clean. But we might be in Amsterdam, but we can never turn down American sodas. I've gone for, as always, a Fanta grape, and Stacey has gone for, as always, Dr. Pepper, but it's the cream soda one. She does like to switch it up now and again.
So we're all seated now. We're really lucky because obviously it was really foggy this morning, but it's completely cleared up now. It's actually really sunny and it's not raining.
No.
So hopefully we get some nice views sailing down the river.
But these are heated boats. These seats are very comfortable. They're like a bench style seat in there. So yeah, padded, very nice. Just to sit down for an hour, stop walking about so much.
Actually, it's really warm in here. It's like the sun's coming through like the windows as well. So
very nice, like a greenhouse.
Probably be too warm if you turn the heating on as well.
We're off the cruise now. Just coming past the chip shop we went past earlier. Look at that queue now. We're just heading very quickly to the Starbucks to get our cup.
We're not getting back in that queue?
No, we're not getting that back in that queue because I'm still full from earlier. Yeah, so we're going to quickly head back to Starbucks, get the cup because we did go past it earlier to make sure they got it. And then we better hurry up back and get on the coach back to the cruise ship. So we've actually got a choice. We will just go for the Netherlands, but they've got a see-through Amsterdam. They've got an Amsterdam and then this big Amsterdam, one of these ones. We've got a New York one of these, but we're just gonna stick with the coloured ones for now. So fun fact that we did pick up on the river cruise, that is that there is more bikes in Amsterdam than there are people. And every night they reckon they take away about 100 illegally parked bikes. So that's a lot of bikes.
We even went past on the river cruise. There was a multi-storey car park, but it wasn't for cars, it was a bike park.
Yeah.
So yeah, he even got his own like multi-storey to store them.
But that's it now. We're just within eyesight of the bus, the coach.
And we've got about 5 minutes till it goes off, so
Yes.
we don't want to miss it.
Because it does push it a little bit, even though we've had the extra 2 hours, which we shouldn't have had. So
Again, we said at the beginning, we don't know why we had them extra 2 hours, so
No.
we just double check, because like you say, 6 hours including the travel there and back just isn't enough,
no,
really.
like just over 3.5 hours normally,
Yeah.
I don't think would be enough. So I personally wouldn't recommend this if you only got the 6 hours. If you can get
Yeah.
the 8 hours and you can have a good 5 hours here, then it's different.
But like we said at the beginning as well, we obviously booked this on the ship yesterday for this excursion. We could have looked at trains that could have been cheaper or quicker,
Yeah.
but we didn't have the internet to look, so we've ended up having the excursion through MSC.
No, so if you
just
really
bear that
want to
in
do
mind.
it, give it a good research before you come.
Learn
You
something
know,
from us.
yes, give it a good research.
Yeah.
But I can see people getting on that bus now.
I was gonna say, but I'll just say quick as well. What started as should have been the Rotterdam Christmas markets.
Yeah.
We ended up coming to Amsterdam with no Christmas markets, but it's another place to. I'm really glad we've come.
Yeah.
It's another place to knock off the list, because that's the things with these cruise ships. We do obviously love going on the cruise ships themselves.
Yeah.
But a big part of it is actually visiting the places. So I'm glad that we got to tick somewhere else off the list.
Exactly.
Yes.
But as always, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Leave us a comment. You've been to Amsterdam? Have you been on the cruise? Did you think it was a bit of a push if you were on the 6-hour trip? Give us a like and a subscribe while you're at it. And
And there's more content to come from the ship itself as well.
yes,
so.
loads more.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for that. And also, if you're interested in the Virtuosa, there's the old playlist as well from 5 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
That's in the description. Go and give them things a watch while you're at it. But we best hurry up. Let's go get a seat.
The suns are behind.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you next time. Bye.